You received my message! Excellent! I appreciate your prompt attention. New members are the lifeblood of the Mage's Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible... Along the coast to the north lies the Ayleid ruin known as Silum. If you please, investigate the ruin. The ruins of Silum are a dark and dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept. I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local... We have ears everywhere, Adept. An intelligence report. We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. That doesn't mean... The intelligence arm of the Daggerfall Covenant. They enforce economic and political issues for King Emmerich. My understanding is that the leader, a woman named Copper, got the position when she called in some kind of marker from His Majesty. I don't know. It's always a delicious mystery cracking open a book for the first time. They could be anything from ancient recipes...
Well done! I am Shalidor, young man. You do nicely. Return that book to Valaste. To the side! Tell her fire will show her the words.
Flank, now! Move to flank!
Eagles triumph!
Eagles Mary Dominion!
Were you successful? Do you have the tomes? Well done. You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? Shalidor? Labyrinthian's father, the spell mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly? And, this book? The spell rites of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant. Cast the book into the arcane fire. Fear not. The page. Shalidor was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to... Shalidor felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting. What has the fire revealed? Complex indeed. Much of this is beyond my understanding, but here, they'll focus your magicka, attune your life energies, and draw him to this place. The ritual will apparently also... It means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you when... To the center! First, we attune your spirit to Shalidor's. Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
Knew it! I was right in choosing you. I can sense. Yes, the aura around you glows with good fortune. What I hope to accomplish is difficult, perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I see. A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I created that sanctuary centuries ago. It was stolen from me by an agent of chaos, and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden... They are being held in the place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow. It is a realm of the mad god, Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. To protect my legacy. While this guild was... After my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I found it... I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. I won't waste my time recounting his antics. Suffice it to say, he got the better of me. Bets were made, wagers were lost. He's known as the Daedric Prince of Madness. The Mad God. The Dunmer call him one of their 4 corners of the house. Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isles. Yes, an example of Sheogorath's humor. There are those that find his madness amusing. I am not one of those people. The Mad God would...
Oh, how quaint. A mortal. Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt. Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, after a test of your resolve, this isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first. That was unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe... Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, just doing the Master's will, I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little... Right this way. And please, try not to make a mess of things. Happy adventuring.
Someone to play with you! Puppy doesn't like you, does he? What do we have here? Puppy killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Shalidor? Ho ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back! Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what, I'll give you one book in exchange for your heart or a few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult to say reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait, we should inform Shalidorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die. I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall. Ah!
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remembered. Ah, Shalidor. You never ride, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you. That's true. Though without my help, it will take Valaste considerably longer to translate. I'll send you back to Tamriel then.
Over here, we have much to discuss.
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books? Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shal? Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalidor... Zarxus' backside! Then this is going to take a while. Check in. In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel. Who knows, any one of these books may help us restore Shalidor's lost island haven. In the meantime, pardon me, I must begin this translation. These runes? That's terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power... Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on 2 legs. You're not inside out or bright purple.
Your timing is impeccable. I'd hoped to find you here, Adept. Valaste has finished translating the tome. Once you're ready, join us at the Mages Guild. Speak to Valaste when you arrive. Valaste will be expecting you at the Wayrest Guild Hall. I'll see you there, Adept. She did most of the hard work. I'll leave the explanation to her. Just know that Sheogorath is nowhere near...
You look a bit lost, friend. Can I help you find a book? I know a great many mages. The person I don't know, of course, is you. Why are you asking about Adeber? Bonifred? The nearsighted scryer? What's she... Never mind. Adeber left just a moment ago. Said he needed some quiet. He usually goes to the... You're serious, aren't you? Mara, protect us. I'll gather up the other initiates and alert the Magister at once. Please, just... Why are you still standing here? Adeber's... You're back. Good. Our Magus erected a powerful ward on the door, and... Wait, I know that expression. The 8 damn whoever did this to him! He was so sweet! Such a quiet and gentle soul. Always there with a timid smile and a kind word.
Prince of Fate, Lord of Secrets. Your seeker, Ibrula, has returned to you.
Approach me, Seeker.
Your offering, my lord. A relic from the Dragontail Mountains, covered in runes of an unknown language.
Your gift is accepted. Tell your companions to approach me.
Hermaeus Mora wants to speak with you. Approach his statue.
I am the answer to all questions, and the question behind every answer. No need to introduce yourself. Your name is already recorded in my realm of Apocrypha. I know everything. You have come to my shrine because the stars have fallen to Tamriel. I can. But knowledge must never be given freely. A price must be paid. Then listen closely, as I will not repeat myself. The Celestial Warriors' army of Ankara was created. His offering pleased me. He built the temple above this shrine, and promised that his army would defend it. All I have told you is all you have earned. If you wish to know, I hunger for lost bits of lore. I thirst for new knowledge to add to my coffers. Bring your...
I am sorry for the deception. I was uncomfortable dealing with the Daedric Prince. And I admit it. I was afraid. I will continue my quest to find relics for my master and acquire the knowledge to defeat the Celestials. You might do the same. If you find curious relics from Craglorn's lost...
Stay back. Back! I will not die like the others. You think I do not know? I know. I have heard the stories. Rhaegar, Gilnanor, and now Skaldir? All dead at your hand, no doubt. Well, I am too clever for you, Shadow Weaver. Try to touch me in my war. I don't. All right. I'm sorry. I'll come out. By the egg. You remind me of my sister, Zarai. She is a wonderful person. But wait. Yes, of course. Zarai will put me in a very bright room. Or should it be a very dark room? Yes, I know I will. If you have spoken to Bonifred, you must know about our research into the Daedric artifact. Please, take my notes. Preferably far, far away. Keep your belly to the mud, friend. And keep your eyes...
Shalidor found you. Good to see you again. I've deciphered the spell inside the book. Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalidor. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. Yes, speak with the Archmage. He's meditating on the challenges ahead. I'm still somewhat drained from my efforts. Auriel, watch your steps. I'm very excited about this project. Shalidor's sanctuary would be a boon to every mage. I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. But that's just on the surface. So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of the book. Sheogorath may be a madman, but he's not much. We tried to scry into oblivion to get a sense of the place. I couldn't see anything, but I came of age where most high elves do, the beautiful green shores of the Somerset Isles. I often think of the pink petals and soft breezes of my own land. Of course, Adept. While investigating some ruins for me, you caught the notice of Archmage Shalidor, ancient patron of mages everywhere. We're working with him. A genuine pleasure. He has a fascinating view of history from a first-hand perspective, and his knowledge of the deeper mysteries is... Adept, what transpires between myself and the Archmagus is between us and no one else. I'm so glad you asked. On the surface, it's a simple book of nursery stories from the Dunmerland of Stonefalls. So much more. Each story has hidden meanings, clever references to arcane lore, twisting and turning into the depths of history. It was fascinating to fully unlock the secrets of the book. Sheogorath may be a madman. Of course, Adept. While investigating some ruins for me, you caught the notice of Archmage Shalidor, ancient patron of mages everywhere. We're working with him to complete the Mad God ship. Ivea, it's called. In ages past, it was an island in the Somerset Isles. Set aside for mages from across Tamriel, Shalidor worked tirelessly to make it a sanctuary, and just barely escaped when Sheogorath claimed it. He still won't tell me what happened. I gather there was some kind of bargain between them and Sheogorath came out the better.
The brazier is ready. Valaste prepared it precisely. We're having trouble opening a portal directly there. So we created this anchor to help us.
Right on time. Welcome back. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct? Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a... I'd say, at your leisure, mortal, but I expect I haven't. My lord is certain he lost his utensil somewhere in Skyrim. It was during a visit to his friend Korthor in Vuldengrav. My lord visited with Korthor a very, very, very long time ago. Really? What do they teach mortals? It's an heirloom. My lord is quite fond of it. Has a bit of magic around it too, I think. I don't know. The fork excites and synergizes magicka around it. When held in the hand of someone more notable than yourself, it can produce dramatic results. In your hand, it might be suitable for conveying roast beef to your mouth.
Never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb. That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there. No time for talk. Kill the Draugr.
My priest will make it. Lock did Nuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself. Eyes to the sky. Another group. fools! What more can you bring to bear?
No matter. Come, face me yourselves.
There. The ice barrier is down. We can get through.
I see you have the fork. Competently done. Impressive. Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry... Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day.
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor. This is the necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil. Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. This place is incredible. The ancient Red Guards. What can I tell you, Adept? Alakir is under attack. A necromantic cult has disrupted the normal ebb. You need only to be near them to collect them. My spell will keep the essence tied to you until you're ready to deposit it within the statue. Beneath the statues lie buried the dead of Prince Malil's armies. Their essences have bubbled up from beneath the sands. Just so, Adept. The lesser essences you see before you will empower the statues with the orange and green crystals. The statues near the entrance. What sort of archmage would I be if I didn't? I spent my mortal life seeking knowledge of all things, not just magic. Yokudan, or as you know them, Redguard.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good. Now to collect 4 more.
You'll never best my generals.
For such a super... Such a superstitious, mage-hating people. Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be... Very simple, Adept. The seals at the bases of those statues show a scorpion and a spider.
My life for Malil.
Rashunta's statue will be marked with the spider seal.
Lucky feet, mortal. The staff is still mine.
You'll never reach Malil.
Sadina's statue should have the scorpion seal at its base. Crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade! Insect! You will never hold the staff! Never! The staff is mine!
I'd guess Haskell will be waiting outside. Let's go.
Another successful retrieval, I see. Very well, then. I have instructions to have you return to the Isles. Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Look, Haskell! Farkey's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again. Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I've missed you. Ah, the Wabbajack. Malil held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Ah, no need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The... rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. And as promised, once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you.
Ah, you've returned. Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.